In a world where celebrities often keep their private lives tightly under wraps, Justin Bieber's recent actions have taken many by surprise. The pop sensation has caused quite a stir by leaking his own personal text messages, revealing a candid glimpse into his emotional battles and the complexities of his relationships. These revelations have ignited widespread curiosity and speculation, leaving fans and critics alike eager to uncover the truth behind the pop star's public and private personas. The messages reveal a raw, emotional side of Bieber, highlighting his struggles with anger, trauma, and the challenges of maintaining friendships in the public eye. As he navigates these turbulent waters, the question remains, what drives Bieber to share such intimate details with the world? Join us as we delve into the complexities of Justin Bieber's life, examining the impact of fame, relationships, and the enigmatic figures that surround him. When Justin Bieber took to social media to share his personal text messages, the world couldn't help but stop and take notice. It was an unexpected move for a celebrity of his stature, where privacy is often fiercely guarded. But Bieber's decision to lay bare his emotions and conflicts has sparked a whirlwind of intrigue and speculation. The messages themselves are a candid confession, where Bieber writes, "I will never suppress my emotions or someone. Conflict is a part of a relationship." This statement sets the tone for what follows, a deep dive into a mind grappling with personal pain and the resulting anger. Bieber's admission of being traumatized is a powerful revelation. It's not often that a public figure openly discusses such personal struggles, especially in the context of their relationships. The pop star's acknowledgement of his trauma raises questions about its origins. Is it the result of his early exposure to the harsh realities of fame, or is there more to the story? Bieber has been in the public eye since he was just a child, and the pressures of maintaining a public persona while battling internal demons have likely taken their toll. But Bieber's transparency about his anger being a response to pain adds a layer of vulnerability that resonates with many. The conversation continues with the other party expressing discomfort with Bieber's anger, to which he responds, "Ouch, this friendship is officially over." With this, Bieber hints at a recent friendship gone awry, one that seems to have been significant yet short-lived. His insistence on boundaries and the need for respect from his friends indicates a journey towards personal growth. For someone who has been in the limelight for so long, establishing such boundaries is not just a personal victory, but also a public declaration of his evolving self-awareness. This sets the stage for a deeper exploration into who Bieber could be addressing and what these interactions reveal about his current state of mind. But the intrigue doesn't end there. As we delve deeper into the nature of Bieber's relationships, the question arises, who is this person that has triggered such a reaction? Could it be someone from his inner circle, or perhaps a more recent acquaintance? The mystery surrounding the recipient of these messages adds another layer of complexity to Bieber's narrative. And as we explore these possibilities, we uncover more about the inner workings of Bieber's world and the individuals who inhabit it. Stay tuned as we unravel the identities of those entwined in Bieber's emotional journey. As the world digests Justin Bieber's surprising text revelations, the identity of the recipient becomes a tantalizing enigma. Who could be the person on the receiving end of these emotionally charged messages? Speculation has run rampant, with fans and critics alike trying to piece together clues from Bieber's life. The texts offer a glimpse of a fragile relationship, one where boundaries are tested and emotions run high. The pop star's insistence on boundaries hints at a personal evolution, yet it leaves us wondering about the nature of this short-lived friendship. The clues, although sparse, have led to a whirlwind of theories. Bieber's messages suggest a recent yet significant figure in his life, one who has provoked a strong emotional response. Some believe it could be an old acquaintance, someone familiar yet distant, while others suspect it's someone new, perhaps a confidant. who failed to meet his expectations. The cryptic nature of the messages invites a closer look at Bieber's social circle, particularly those who could have influenced or challenged him in recent times. Among the frontrunners in this mystery is NHL player Austin Matthews. Theories abound that the professional athlete might be the mysterious figure in Bieber's texts. The two share a well-documented friendship, often seen supporting each other on social media. However, the notion of a short-lived relationship raises doubts. Could this mean their bond is more complex than it appears? The texts suggest a deeper connection, possibly one that has been tested by misunderstandings or conflicting personalities. Another intriguing possibility is Timothée Chalamet, the actor who, like Bieber, navigated the spotlight from a young age. Their recent connection through mutual friends adds weight to this theory. Could Chalamet be the confidant who failed to uphold Bieber's boundaries? The idea of a budding friendship between two celebrated figures, both grappling with the demands of fame, offers a compelling narrative. Bieber's messages about boundaries and respect resonate with anyone who has experienced the highs and lows of friendship. However, the list of potential candidates does not end here. The pop star's life is filled with complex relationships, both personal and professional. Could there be another, less publicized figure entwined in Bieber's emotional struggles? This question lingers as we delve deeper into the dynamics of Bieber's interactions. The mystery of the recipient is far from solved, and as more information comes to light, the truth promises to be just as riveting as the speculation. Join us as we continue to explore the potential figures in Bieber's life and what their interactions reveal about his journey toward self-awareness. But as we ponder these possibilities, another layer of the narrative emerges: the role of social media in amplifying Bieber's personal struggles. How does the digital realm influence his decisions and the public's perception of his actions? This question leads us to our next exploration. In the age of digital connectivity, where every moment can be instantly shared and scrutinized, Justin Bieber's choice to post his personal messages raises questions about the role of social media in his life. For a celebrity of his stature, social media is not just a platform for self-expression. It becomes a double-edged sword that can both connect and alienate. Bieber's recent posts reveal a raw, unfiltered side of him, one that seems to oscillate between vulnerability and defiance. As the pop star grapples with his emotions, the public nature of his revelations speaks volumes about the influence of social media on his personal life. Social media has undeniably amplified Bieber's emotional struggles, turning his personal battles into public spectacles. His decision to share such intimate details about his anger and trauma suggests a yearning for understanding, if not from the person involved, then from his audience. This act of public disclosure might be a cry for help, a way for Bieber to process his emotions in a space where he feels both exposed and empowered. However, this openness also subjects him to intense scrutiny and judgment, as fans and critics dissect his every word, looking for signs of deeper issues. The reaction from the public has been mixed, with some expressing empathy for Bieber's plight and others questioning his motivations. Comments on his posts reflect a spectrum of opinions, from supportive to critical. Some suggest that Bieber is using social media as a therapeutic outlet, a means to articulate his frustrations and seek validation. Others view it as a strategic move to control the narrative surrounding his life, turning potential scandals into moments of candor. Regardless of the intent, the impact of these revelations is profound, as they invite a global audience into the intimate corners of his life. Bieber's candid online presence also brings to light the broader implications of celebrity culture in the digital age. The constant pressure to maintain a public persona while navigating personal challenges can be overwhelming. For Bieber, who has grown up in the spotlight, social media offers both a refuge and a stage. It allows him to connect directly with his fans, bypassing traditional media filters, but it also magnifies his vulnerabilities. This juxtaposition of public and private spheres highlights the complexities of modern celebrity, where every post can alter perceptions and shift narratives. As we explore the impact of social media on Bieber's life, we must consider how this digital exposure affects his relationships and mental health. Is this transparency a cathartic release for Bieber, or does it exacerbate his struggles? And how does it shape the public's understanding of his journey? These questions lead us to examine the broader cultural context of fame in the digital age and the challenges it poses for those who live under its microscope. As we delve deeper into this topic, one thing becomes clear: the line between personal and public has never been more blurred, and navigating this terrain requires a delicate balance. But what about the people closest to Bieber, those directly affected by his public disclosures? How do they respond to this digital onslaught, and what does it mean for their relationships with the pop star? This is where we turn our attention next, exploring the dynamics of Bieber's inner circle and the ripple effects of his social media revelations. As Justin Bieber's personal revelations unfold on social media, the impact on those closest to him cannot be ignored. The pop star's inner circle, comprised of friends, family, and collaborators, finds itself at the epicenter of his emotional whirlwind. These individuals, who share both personal and professional ties with Bieber, must navigate the complexities of their relationships amidst the public scrutiny that his disclosures inevitably bring. The effects of Bieber's social media activity ripple outward, influencing how these relationships are perceived and managed in the public eye. For Hailey Bieber, Justin's wife, the challenges are particularly pronounced. As someone who is not only a partner, but also a public figure in her own right, Hailey must balance her personal support for Justin with the demands of maintaining her own image. The transcript hints at a possible absence or distance during Justin's moments of crisis, prompting questions about her role in his emotional life. Hailey's adeptness at PR and brand management suggests she understands the importance of public perception, yet her silence amidst Justin's candor could be seen as a strategic move to maintain stability in their relationship. The lack of visible support might also reflect a private struggle to manage the pressures of their high-profile marriage. Justin's friendships, too, face challenges as they become intertwined with his public persona. Speculation about the recipient of his messages, whether it be Austin Matthews, Timothy Chalamet, or Eddie Benjamin, underscores the delicate nature of these connections. Each potential candidate for the text exchanges brings unique dynamics to the table, influenced by shared experiences or newfound companionship. The transcript reveals Justin's insistence on boundaries, a concept that suggests he is actively reshaping his social landscape to include only those who respect his evolving needs. This boundary setting is a clear indication of Justin's desire for healthier interactions, yet it simultaneously places strain on existing friendships that might not align with his newfound priorities. The broader implications of Bieber's revelations extend beyond personal relationships to include professional ties. Collaborators and industry associates must also contend with the fallout from his public disclosures. The entertainment industry, known for its interconnected nature, often blurs the lines between personal and professional realms. As Justin navigates his emotional journey, his actions inevitably influence how he is perceived by peers, potentially affecting future collaborations and projects. The transcript hints at past tensions with figures like Scooter Braun, suggesting that Bieber's current openness might be a continuation of ongoing efforts to redefine his professional relationships. As we consider the impact on Bieber's inner circle, it becomes apparent that his journey is as much about navigating external perceptions as it is about internal growth. The pop star's willingness to share his struggles publicly challenges those around him to adapt and respond in ways that support both his personal well-being and their own. This dynamic underscores the intricate nature of relationships in the public sphere, where personal growth and public image must be carefully balanced. As we delve further into the intricacies of Bieber's world, we must ask, how did these relationships evolve in response to his public revelations? And what does this mean for the future of those who remain by his side? As we explore the intricate web of relationships surrounding Justin Bieber, we turn our attention to the broader cultural implications of his actions. How do his public struggles reflect larger trends within celebrity culture? And what lessons can be learned from his experiences? These questions guide us into our next exploration, where we examine the intersection of fame, mental health, and public perception in today's digital landscape. Justin Bieber's recent social media revelations have sparked a broader conversation about the intersection of fame, mental health, and public perception in today's digital landscape. Living under the constant gaze of the public eye, celebrities like Bieber face unique challenges that can significantly impact their mental well-being. The pressures of maintaining a public persona, coupled with the expectation to be perpetually polished and composed, can take a toll on anyone, let alone someone who has been in the spotlight since adolescence. The transparency that Bieber has shown by sharing his personal struggles highlights the growing awareness and conversation around mental health, particularly among public figures. His candidness about issues such as anger, trauma, and the difficulty of personal growth sheds light on the real, human experiences behind the celebrity facade. This openness can foster a greater understanding and empathy from the public as it challenges the often idealized perceptions of celebrity life. However, it also brings to the forefront the harsh realities of living in a world where every personal detail can become fodder for public consumption and critique. The digital age has amplified the complexities of fame, making it easier for celebrities to connect with their audience, but also exposing them to immediate and widespread scrutiny. Social media platforms, while offering a direct line to fans, also provide a space where every post is dissected and debated. For Bieber, sharing his struggles might be a form of catharsis, a way to take control of his narrative amidst a sea of speculative headlines. Yet this act of vulnerability also invites diverse reactions, ranging from support to criticism, further complicating his relationship with the digital world. In this context, the role of mental health support becomes crucial. Celebrities are increasingly encouraged to prioritize mental wellness, seeking therapy and building support networks that can provide guidance amidst the chaos. Bieber's journey suggests a struggle to find balance as he navigates the demands of fame while striving for personal growth. The public's reaction to his openness can influence not only his personal journey, but also the broader discourse on mental health in the entertainment industry. By choosing to share his narrative, Bieber contributes to normalizing discussions about mental health, encouraging others in similar positions to seek help and speak out. As we reflect on Bieber's experiences, we are reminded of the broader cultural shifts taking place within the realm of celebrity. The blurred lines between private and public life, exacerbated by social media, compel us to reconsider our expectations and the pressures we place on public figures. Bieber's story is not just about a pop star grappling with personal challenges. It is a lens through which we can examine the evolving dynamics of fame and mental health in today's world. As we continue to explore these themes, the question remains: how can society support public figures in their pursuit of mental wellness, and what can we learn from their journeys? In our next section, we will delve into the implications of these revelations for Bieber's career and public image. How do his recent actions influence his standing in the music industry, and what might this mean for his future endeavors? Stay tuned as we explore the potential paths that lie ahead for Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber's decision to publicly share his personal text messages and emotional struggles has inevitably affected his career and public image. In the highly competitive and ever-evolving music industry, where perception often dictates success, such revelations can have significant consequences. The question that looms large is, how will these personal disclosures impact Bieber's professional trajectory and his relationship with his audience? Bieber's candidness may initially seem risky, but it also aligns with a growing trend among artists who choose authenticity over polished personas. This transparency can foster a deeper connection with fans, who may appreciate his willingness to be vulnerable and real. In an industry where image is often meticulously crafted, Bieber's openness can be seen as a refreshing departure from the norm. By sharing his struggles, he humanizes himself, allowing fans to relate to him on a more personal level. This authenticity can strengthen his fan base as it breaks down the barriers between celebrity and audience, creating a shared understanding of the human experience. However, the impact of these revelations is not without its challenges. The music industry thrives on public perception, and Bieber's emotional outbursts and personal disclosures could lead to skepticism about his reliability and professionalism. Industry insiders, collaborators, and potential business partners might view his actions as a cause for concern, questioning his stability and ability to handle the pressures of fame. This scrutiny could affect his opportunities for collaborations, endorsements, and other ventures that rely on a consistent and controlled public image. Furthermore, Bieber's actions may influence how his music is received. Fans and critics alike may begin to interpret his lyrics and artistic choices through the lens of his personal struggles, adding layers of meaning to his work. This could lead to a re-evaluation of his music, with listeners seeking to understand the emotions and experiences that inform his artistry. While this introspection can enrich the listening experience, it also places an added burden on Bieber to deliver work that resonates with the authenticity he has publicly embraced. Despite these challenges, Bieber's career is likely to continue evolving in response to his personal journey. His willingness to share his struggles could pave the way for a new chapter in his career, one marked by greater artistic freedom and exploration. As he navigates this path, Bieber has the opportunity to redefine his public image, moving beyond the confines of pop stardom to become an advocate for mental health awareness and authenticity in the entertainment industry. The road ahead for Justin Bieber is undoubtedly complex, shaped by his personal revelations and the public's response to them. As he continues to explore the intersections of fame, identity, and mental health, Bieber has the potential to influence not only his career, but also the broader cultural landscape. The implications of his actions extend beyond the immediate impact on his career, prompting a reevaluation of what it means to be a public figure in today's digital age. In our exploration of Justin Bieber's recent revelations, we've seen how his personal and professional lives intertwine, each influencing the other in profound ways. As we conclude this deep dive into Bieber's world, we are left with questions about the future. How will Bieber's journey continue to unfold, and what lessons can we draw from his experiences? Stay tuned as we wrap up our analysis and reflect on the enduring impact of Justin Bieber's candid disclosures. As the dust begins to settle on Justin Bieber's candid public disclosures, we are left to ponder the broader implications of his actions and what they might mean for his future. The pop star's decision to share his personal struggles with the world has sparked a multitude of reactions, revealing both the challenges and opportunities that come with living life in the public eye. This final section explores the potential paths forward for Bieber, contemplating how he might navigate the complexities of fame and personal growth in the years to come. Bieber's recent openness about his emotional battles has undoubtedly shifted public perception. While some may view his actions as a sign of instability, others see them as a courageous step towards authenticity and self-awareness. This dual narrative reflects a broader cultural shift towards valuing mental health and transparency, particularly among public figures. By choosing to disclose his vulnerabilities, Bieber aligns himself with a growing movement that encourages open dialogue about personal struggles, challenging the stigma often associated with mental health issues. Looking ahead, Bieber has the potential to use his platform to advocate for mental health awareness, leveraging his influence to foster a more supportive and understanding environment for those experiencing similar challenges. His journey could inspire others to seek help and embrace their own vulnerabilities, promoting a culture of empathy and acceptance. As Bieber continues to explore his own path to healing, he may find new ways to connect with his audience, using his experiences to inform his music and public persona. The future of Bieber's career will likely be shaped by how he chooses to balance his personal growth with his professional ambitions. As he navigates this delicate terrain, he must consider how his actions resonate with both fans and industry insiders. The music industry is ever evolving, and Bieber's willingness to embrace change could lead to new artistic breakthroughs and collaborations. By continuing to be true to himself, Bieber has the opportunity to redefine his legacy, moving beyond the constraints of traditional pop stardom to become a beacon of resilience and authenticity. Ultimately, Justin Bieber's recent revelations offer a powerful reminder of the complexities inherent in leading a life under constant public scrutiny. As he charts his course forward, the lessons he learns along the way may not only shape his own future, but also influence the broader cultural conversation surrounding fame, mental health, and personal growth. In this digital age where the line between public and private is increasingly blurred, Bieber's journey underscores the importance of authenticity and the courage required to embrace one's true self. As we conclude our exploration of Justin Bieber's recent disclosures, we are left with a sense of anticipation for what lies ahead. His story is one of transformation and resilience, a testament to the power of vulnerability and the potential for personal growth amidst the challenges of fame. As we continue to watch Bieber navigate his path, we are reminded that the journey towards self-discovery is an ongoing process, one that holds the promise of new beginnings and endless possibilities. In this whirlwind exploration of Justin Bieber's recent social media revelations, we've uncovered a multifaceted portrait of a public figure grappling with personal turmoil. From the unexpected leak of his private text messages, we gain insight into his struggles with trauma and the complexity of his relationships. The candid admission of his anger issues and his ongoing journey towards self-improvement reveal a celebrity under pressure, navigating the challenges of fame and personal growth in the public eye. Speculation abounds regarding the identity of the person on the receiving end of his texts, with names like Austin Matthews and Timothy Chalamet surfacing as potential confidants. Yet amidst the chaos, Bieber's deep bond with figures like Eddie Benjamin suggests a support system that extends beyond the public's gaze. Through it all, Justin's narrative is one of vulnerability and resilience, reminding us of the human side behind the celebrity persona. As we close this chapter on his current saga, the underlying question remains: how will Justin Bieber continue to evolve, and what will the next chapter of his life reveal? Stay tuned, as the unfolding story of this pop icon is sure to captivate and intrigue in the days to come.